So, let's move on in chapter 13, that is retailing and wholesaling. So now, we look more deeply into the two major intermediary channel functions, which is retailing and wholesaling. When it comes to retailers, everyone always talks about players. So, ang example na ng mga sa retailers is, sa tibok kalibutan na is, ang Tribago and Tobago is a prime example of what appears to be a straightforward market, but in reality is complex and demanding. So, ang Trinidad and Tobago is in reality is complex and demanding. So, Trinidad and Tobago imported 7,882,285,217 pesos from the United States through its ports in 2006. Its trades exports. So, ang Trinidad and Tobago is recognized as a high income by the World Bank. Then, so ang Trinidad and Tobago is nag-focus sila sa mga products about agricultural products like snack, food, fruits, and juices that are particularly strong. So, their US producers, so ang tag-produce sa Trinidad and Tobago is ang US. US producers of food and beverage find a welcoming marketplace with a strong commercial sector and increasing population. US exports to the islands doubled in recent years, particularly in agricultural products. So, mo lang ito, nag-focus na sila sa agricultural products. Then, Trinidad itself has an important hotels and restaurant sector, which relies to a great extent on local and overseas business people, while Tobago has a hotel and restaurant sector that caters for tourists. So, ang kalahian nilang duha is, ang Trinidad is nagkuhan sa hotels and restaurant sectors, while ang Tobago is nag-caters for tourists. Then, Trinidad and Tobago's wholesale trade is highly well organized and competitive. Sila jud ang Trinidad and Tobago is ang kanang highly jud sila and competitive ka jud sila ba. Then Trinidad and Tobago have vibrant and growing retail food sectors with over 500 chain food stores, supermarkets, grocery stores, and gas marts between them. So sila jud ang pinaka-daghan o pinaka-highly well-organized and competitive. So, the supermarkets are undoubtedly the most important single group of retailers on the islands where as a potential exporter is concerned. The United States is the most importer to Trinidad and Tobago, with exports doubling in recent years. For overseas and producers, it is still a difficult market because certain imports are restricted, particularly as homegrown products are protected by tariffs. The islands are one of the larger Caribbean markets with an efficient distribution system, but flexibility is still vital. The United States remains the single most important exporter to the island. So, ang United States ang pinaka most important exporter to the Trinidad and Tobago is kanang sila magudpod ay nagkuan kita kung mga advertise para mulago ang ilang products or mga ngana business. Then sa supermarkets is isang example is kanang Hilo Food Stores Change. The island's largest group of supermarkets handles its own distribution and imports directly in most instances. The bulk of supermarkets, however, do not have their own warehouse distribution facilities. So, ang supermarket is sila do not have their own warehouse distribution facilities, sila own nga warehouse. Then, this means that they rely upon reporters and distribution to carry buffer stock on their behalf. So, retailing. All activities involves in selling goods and services directly to final consumers for their personal and business use. So, what is retailing? We all know that Walmart, Home Depot, Harrods, and Carrefour are retailers, but so are Avon representatives, Amazon, Com, the local hampot, and in the doctor seeing patients. Then, retailer, a business who sells come primarily from retailing. Ang kanang retailer siya atong mubaligya din kani ang murag kanang selling goods and services to final consumer for personal and business use. Retailing plays a very important role in most marketing channels. Each year, retailers accounts for more than 4.5 trillion of sales to final consumers. So, although most retailing is done in retail stores, in recent years, non-store retailers has been much faster than store retailing. Non-store retailing includes selling to final consumers through the internet, direct mail. So, ang kalahian mas dali ang non-store retailers kumpara sa store retailing is safe is because non-store retailers is through the internet and direct mail. So, example, kanang Shopee, kanang mga Lazada, magpaagi na siya mga through online para dali ang process. So, ang yung process ang pagbayad is through para ng mga Gcash, through mga internet gihapon. Type of retailers. Retail stores come in all shapes and sizes, from your local hairstyling salon or family-owned to national specialty chain retailers, such as the Outdoor Store, or the Kitchen Product Store, Williams Sonoma to mag-discounters such as Metro Cash and Carry or Walmart, the most important type of rental stores. Amount of service. Different type of customers and product requires different amount of service. To meet these varying service needs, retailers may offer one of three service levels. These are self-service, limited service, and full service. So, self-service retailers serve customers who are willing to perform their own locate, compare, select, process to save time or money. So, examples of self-service retailers are a supermarket is an excellent example of a customer conducting self-service. Supermarket ang ilang example dane. It requires the customers to select the products they desire or compare prices. However, the retailer can help the customer locate where the product is stored and also assess in the checkout process. So, ang kasabot sa self-service retailers is kana ba tawong ikaw ra mismo ang pili nga dana nga products or imong ikumpara ng ilang presyo, ikaw mismo ang service ng ilang products. So, ang limited service retailers is such as Sears or JCPenney provides more sales assistance because they carry more shopping goods about which customers needs information. Example sa limited service retailers is Metro Cash and Carry Company is a limited service business. Another example of limited service business is the mail order wholesalers. These wholesales bring the product ordered over internet as your address. So, kanang limited is para tong sana to. Para tong kuan sa through online na sad to nga over internet to your address, you pay them amount to get their product. Paagi po ni siya internet. Then, full service retailers offer complete support to the consumer in their shopping experiences. The offering of variety of related services to the customer so that the customer's needs and wants can be met by one business. Example is gas stations, banks, hotels, airlines, and marketing agencies. Thus, retailer reach consumers at key moments of truth, ultimately influencing their actions of point of purchase. So, major store retailer types. First is specialty stores. Carry a narrow product line with a deep assortment such as apparel stores, sporting goods stores, furniture stores, florists, and bookstores. So, mga example sa specialty stores is Ray, Tiffany, Dexons, William, Sonoma. Second is department stores. Carry several product lines, typically clothing, furnishing, and household goods, with each line as a separate department managed by specialist buyers or a merchandise. Then, examples naman dito sa department stores is House of Fraser, Harrods, and Friends. Then, third is supermarkets. A relatively large, low-cost, low-margin, high-volume, self-service operation designed to serve the consumer's total needs for grocery and household products. Then, supermarkets are the most frequently shopped type of retail stores. Today, however, they're facing slow sales growth. So, karon kuno nag-face daw sila mga slow growth daw ang ilang ang supermarkets. Because of slow population growth and increased competition on discount. Supercenters on one hand and upscale specialty food store on the other. Supermarkets have been hit and rapid growth out of home eating. Example, dahil sa supermarket is Tesco, Jusco, Safeway, Supervalu, and Publix. Third is convenience store. Relatively small stores located near the residential areas. Open long hours 7 days a week and carrying a limited line of high turnover convenience products at slightly higher prices. So, convenience store, after several years of stagnant sales, convenience store are now experiencing healthy growth. So, kung kani nag-low growth, ang convenience store naman is healthy growth ni siya. Murag kung kani nagkaubos, ang kani nagkataas ang convenience store. Much of convenience store revenues comes from sales from gasoline. Majority in store sales are from tobacco products and beverage. So, ang example dani is ang 7-Eleven and Stop and Go. So, fifth is discount stores. Carry standard material sold at lower prices with lower margin and higher volume. So, discount stores, today's discounts have improved their store environment and increased their services while at the same time keeping prices low through lean efficient operations. Example sa discount stores is Walmart, Carrefour, and Target. 6 is off-price retailers. Sell merchandise both at least than regular wholesale prices and sold at least than retail, often leftover goods, overruns, and irregular obtain of reduced prices from manufacturers or other retailers. Can be found in all areas from food, clothing, and electronics to non-frill banking and discount brokerages. Example dani is Mikasa or factory outlet, TG Maxx sa independent off-price retailer, Metro Cash and Carry Bridges Wholesale Club belongs just sa warehouse club. Then ang 7th is superstores. Very large stores traditionally aim at meeting consumers' total needs for routinely purchased foods and non-food items. Example is Supercenters, Links, and Sons Major. Nakabilong siya sa discount stores. Best Buy, PetSmart, Staples, Barneys, and Noble na sinabilong sa category killer. Offers, katong mga example is offers sa presenters very large combination, food and discount stores. Category killers. A giant specialty store that carry a very assortment of a very particular and staffed by knowledgeable employers are prevalent in a wide range of categories including books, baby gear toys, electronic, home improvements, products, linen and towels, party goods, sporting goods, and even pet supplies. Example is Walmart, Home Depot, and Staples. Service retailer. A retailer whose product line is actually a service, including hotels, airlines, banks, colleges, and many others. Service retailers are retailers who deal with products that are categorized as services. These retailers may be involved. Service retailing requires the participants to offer quality services to keep and attract new customers. Retailer prices. Retailers can also be classified in the prices they charge. Most retailers charge regular prices on other normal quality goods and customer services. So, ang relative prices, other offer higher quality goods and services and higher prices. The retailer that features low price and discount store and off-price retailers. Example is the relative price of one good to another can be calculated by dividing the price of the first good by the price of the second good. For example, the price of cashews is $10 per kilogram and the price of walnut is $8 per kilogram. So, the relative price of cashews of duos is 1.25. So, ang $10 per kilogram and 8 per kilogram is divide. So, ang isang result is motong 1.25. So, there are three main types of off-price retailers. First is independent off-price retailers. So, what is independent off-price retailers? Either independently owned and run or division of a larger retail corporation. Independent off-price retailers, although many types of off-price operations are run by choices. So example is include store retailers such as TJ Maxx and Marshalls owned by TJX companies, and web sellers such as Overstock.com. 2 is factory outlets. Factory outlet that is owned and operated by the manufacturer and that normally carries the manufacturer's surplus, discontinued, or irregular goods. So factory outlets manufactured, owned, and operated stores, firms such as Lee's, Claiborne, Cartins, Levi-Strauss, and others sometimes grouped together in factory outlet malls and value retail stores. This factory outlet example in Philippines 2020 are Adidas Factory. Ang example dani sa mga factory outlet sa Pilipinas is Adidas Factory, Outlet Marikina, MG46 Center, The Playground, Premium Outlet, and so on. So, third is warehouse clubs. Warehouse club that sells a limited selection of brand name grocery items, appliances, clothing, and hedge funds of other goods at deep discounts to members who pay annual membership fees. So warehouse clubs or wholesale clubs of membership clubs such as Costco Club and Cajes operate in huge, lofty warehouse-like facilities and offer few fills. So, Walmart, almost unimaginably big, is the world's is the world's largest retailers. The world's largest company, it ranked up an incredibly 379 billion in sales last year, that 1.75 times the sales of the competitors. Costco, Target, Sears, Kmart, Japanese, and Kohl's combined. So, ang Walmart yun ang pinaka unimaginably big sa tibuok kalibutan. Grabe yun siya mga sales. Nasa 379 billion sales last year, that 1.75 times the sales of incredible of competitors. So, is the number one sellers in several categories of consumer products. O, siya ang pinaka number one nga sellers in several categories of consumer products, including groceries, clothing, toys, clothes, and pet care products. Walmart is responsible of some 25% of the United States astonishing productivity gains during the 1990s. So, ang Walmart po ang pinaka responsible sa US because it astonishing productivity gains during the 1990s. Then, through its own low prices and through its impact in competitors' prices, Walmart saves the average American household. So, tungod sa ilang ka-low prices and through its impact in competitors' prices, na-save niya ang the average of American household that $2,500 each year. So, $2,500 each year equivalent to more 6 months worth of groceries of the average family. So, grabe jud ang Walmart pinakadako jud siya unimaginably big. Then, organizational approach. Although many retail stores are independently owned, others band together, others some of corporate or contractual organization. Chain stores, 2 or more outlets that are commonly uncontrolled. So there are major types of retail organization. First is corporate chain store. Appears in all types of retailing, but they are strongest in department stores, food stores, drug stores, shoe stores, and women's clothing stores. Example, these are Sears, Kroger, grocery stores, drug stores, Williams-Sonoma, cookware, and houseware. Voluntary chain. Wholesalers sponsor groups of independent retailers in group buying and merchandising. So examples are Independent Grocers Alliance or IGA, Do It Best Hardware, Western Auto, Through Value Hardware. Third is Retailer Corporate, group of independent retailers who set up a central buying organization and conduct joint promotion efforts. Ang retailer corporate examples are Associated Grocers or Groceries, Ace, and nabilang ang Ace nabilang sa hardware. Fourth is franchise organization. Franchise organization are normally based on some unique product or service, on a method of doing business, or on a trade good, or patent business, or a traditional good will patent that are the franchise has developed. Examples are McDonald's, Subway, Pizza Hut, Coffee, Republic, Quick, 7-Eleven. Fifth is merchandising conglomerate, a free-form corporation that combines several diversified retailing lines or form under central ownership, along with some integration of the distribution and management functions. So, merchandising conglomerate examples: Inditex, Luxottica Group. Luxottica Group is a global eyewear company that owns and operates several well-known brands, including Ray-Ban, Oakley, and Sunglass Hut. They have a diverse portfolio of eyewear products and also have a significant presence in worldwide. So Luxottica's business model involved designing, manufacturing, distributing, and retailing eyewear products, making them a prime example of a merchandising conglomerate. 6 is franchise, a contractual between manufacturer, wholesaler or service organization, a franchisor, and independent business people is or called as franchisees, who buy the right to own and operate one or more unit in franchise system. So franchising has been prominent in fast food and restaurants, motels, health and fitness center, auto sales and services, and real estate. But franchising covers a lot more than just burger joints and fitness centers. Franchising has sprung up to meet about any need. For example, Mad Science group franchises put on science program to schools, scout troops, and birthday parties. And Mr. Handyman provides repair services for homeowners while Merry Maids tides up their houses. Retailing marketing decisions. Retailers are always searching for new marketing strategies to attract and hold customers. In the past, retailers attracted customers with unique product assortment and more or less to services. Today, retail assortments and services are looking more and more like many national brand manufacturers in their drive for volume and place their brands always everywhere. Segmentation, targeting, differentiation, and positioning decisions. Retailers must first segment and define their target markets and then decide how they will differentiate and position themselves in these markets. Should a store focus on upscale, mid-scale, or down-scale shoppers? Do target shoppers want variety, depth, awareness, assortments, convenience, or low prices? Until they define and profile their markets, retailers cannot make consistent decisions about product assortment, services, pricing, advertising, or any of the other decisions that must support their positions. Too many retailers, even big, fail to define their target market and position they have. They try to something or for everyone. So, retail strategy is retail segmentation and targeting, and store differentiation and positioning. So, mudung siya sa retail marketing. The next is retail marketing mix that product and service assortment, retail prices, promotion, and distribution or location. So, ang retail strategy and retail marketing mix is mahimo na silang create value that for targeted retail customers. So, this is all of my report for my topic, Chapter 3, Retailing and Wholesaling. So, the rest of wholesaling is, ang mag-report si Angeline Amolato. Thank you.